Did you know that one of the world's most progressive and prosperous nations also happens to be a leader in secularism? The Netherlands, often misunderstood for its strong focus on atheism, offers a unique perspective on freedom, innovation, and values that could inspire the future of society. In this video, we'll uncover fascinating facts about this remarkable country, known as the largest and freest atheist nation in the world. Stay with us, some of the most surprising insights are just around the corner. Number 16. The world's largest atheist nation. Over half of the Dutch population identifies as atheist, a change that took centuries to evolve. Once rooted in Catholic and Protestant traditions, the Netherlands began its secular transformation in the 20th century, especially after the Second World War. Modernization, personal freedoms, and progressive politics encouraged many to explore or reject religion. Today, 55% of Dutch citizens identify as atheists, with even higher numbers among younger generations. What makes the Netherlands unique is not just its high atheist population, but its dedication to religious freedom. Secularism here ensures freedom from dogma, with no religion shaping public policy. The government, media, and schools are all secular, reflecting the belief that secularism and prosperity go hand in hand. But how does this freedom shape the nation's moral compass? Can a society with such a large atheist population still maintain strong community values? Number 15. Euthanasia in the Netherlands, the right to choose. Euthanasia has been legal in the Netherlands since the year 2002, but only under strict guidelines. It is allowed when a patient endures unbearable pain, has no chance of recovery, and voluntarily chooses to end their suffering. Two independent doctors must confirm the patient's condition and understanding of their decision. This highlights the nation's dedication to personal autonomy. The Dutch approach reflects their cultural focus on freedom. Many view the right to choose how and when to end suffering as an expression of dignity. Yet, it also raises profound ethical questions. Does granting this choice undermine the value of life, or does it show a deeper respect for personal freedom? How would you feel if a loved one requested euthanasia? Could you make that decision? Share your thoughts in the comments. Number 14. The Netherlands cycling nation. In the Netherlands, bicycles are far more than just a way to travel. They symbolize a lifestyle built on ease, sustainability, and health. With a population of roughly 17 million, the country boasts over 23 million bicycles, more bikes than people. While the flat landscape helps, this cycling culture is largely due to major investments in infrastructure. The Dutch government has developed more than 35,000 kilometers of bike paths, complete with dedicated lanes, cyclist-friendly traffic signals, and abundant parking. Cycling is for everyone: children, grandparents, and even parents who use cargo bikes to transport their kids. Events like Bicycle Day and the Amstel Gold Race reflect the Dutch passion for biking. But the Netherlands isn't just known for its cycling culture. This country also took a revolutionary stand on human rights, making a decision that reshaped global equality. What inspired the Netherlands to make such a bold move? Let's uncover that next. Number 13. The first country to recognize same-gender marriage. The Netherlands made history as the first nation to legalize same-gender marriage, marking a momentous step for the country and the world. Can you imagine the atmosphere on that unforgettable night, April 1st, 2001, when Amsterdam's mayor, Job Cohen, officiated the weddings of 4 same-sex couples? This was more than just a legal milestone, it was a powerful declaration of equal rights for the LGBTQ community. Since then, the Netherlands has become a global destination for same-sex couples. Amsterdam, celebrated as one of the world's most LGBTQ-friendly cities, offers an incredible variety of bars, clubs, and venues catering to this diverse and vibrant community. A cornerstone of this inclusivity is the Hom Monument, located in the city's heart. This iconic site not only honors those who have faced discrimination but also celebrates their strength and resilience. What makes the Netherlands so open to transformative changes like this? Could their political system offer some clues? Before we dive into that, I have a quick 10-second request. If you've enjoyed this so far, please tap the notification bell and hit subscribe. It helps the channel tremendously, and I'll do everything I can to keep making this show even better for you. Deal? Number 12. The Polder Model consensus politics in action. The Polder Model in the Netherlands shows how collaboration can triumph over competition. Unions, businesses, and the government join forces to develop policies that benefit all, ensuring stable decision-making. The term comes from the Dutch practice of reclaiming land from the sea, where cooperation was vital to drain water and create land. Similarly, in politics, groups worked together to find common ground, prioritizing public interest over individual wins. This model has shaped healthcare, labor laws, and environmental policies. For example, unions, employers, and the government collaborate to make healthcare accessible while controlling costs. In labor relations, it helps ensure economic stability. Though the Polder model emphasizes compromise and respect, today's polarized world makes consensus harder to achieve. It raises a critical question: can cooperation create a more stable society? But while the Netherlands is known for political collaboration, it's also famous for coffee shops, where a very different kind of compromise happens. Number 11. Coffee shops: a unique experience. In the Netherlands, some controlled substances aren't fully legalized. However, licensed coffee shops are allowed to sell small amounts for personal use under a policy called ghetto beleid, introduced in the 1970s. This approach separates less harmful substances from more dangerous ones, treating use as a health issue instead of a crime. By 1976, coffee shops could legally offer up to 5 grams per customer, under strict conditions like no advertising and no sales to minors. With over 500 such establishments, especially in cities like Amsterdam, this policy reflects Dutch values of freedom, public health, and harm reduction. It helps prevent risks from illegal markets and keeps related crime rates low. While not without controversy, the Dutch system emphasizes regulation over punishment, offering insights into handling these challenges as a health matter. This raises a question for older audiences: could regulation provide better results than strict prohibition? Number 10. High quality of life, universal healthcare and education. In a world where healthcare and education costs are skyrocketing, the Netherlands offers a system worth exploring. By combining insurance options with public-private partnerships, the country delivers affordable, high-quality healthcare. This approach balances public oversight with private competition, keeping costs manageable while ensuring coverage for all residents. The Dutch education system is equally impressive. Universities in cities like Amsterdam and Leiden are globally recognized for their quality, and tuition fees are much lower than in the United States or many other European countries. Despite dedicating a significant portion of its GDP to public welfare, the Netherlands continues to sustain a strong, innovative economy. Their success stems from a focus on prevention in healthcare, which reduces long-term costs, and measures like negotiated pricing to control expenses. The education system also prioritizes lifelong learning, building a highly skilled workforce. For those concerned about rising costs, the Dutch model offers valuable lessons in balancing quality services with economic growth. The Netherlands' dedication to social welfare extends even to animal welfare, where they are setting the standard with forward-thinking solutions. Number 9. Animal welfare: a country without stray pets. In the Netherlands, stray animals are a rare sight, thanks to the nation's progressive animal welfare policies. This achievement is rooted in both historical necessity and modern compassion. During the 19th century, a rabies outbreak led the government to introduce a nationwide program to reduce the stray dog population. Measures such as birth control, health checks, and vaccinations were implemented, dramatically reducing stray animal numbers. Today, dogs are a common sight in bicycle baskets, at cafes, or traveling with their owners on public transport. The Dutch model successfully combines public health with a deep care for animals. The Netherlands exemplifies a unique blend of culture and innovation. From a cycling lifestyle to advanced water management systems and floating homes, the Dutch have built a society that is both practical and inspiring. Their gezellig spirit and forward-thinking solutions embody a harmonious mix of tradition and progress. Number 8. Love for orange. The Dutch have a special love for the color orange, even though their national flag is red, white, and blue. This passion dates back to the 16th century and the House of Orange-Nassau, tied to their fight for independence. In 1568, William of Orange led the revolt against Spanish rule, an 80-year struggle that eventually established the Dutch Republic. His association with orange turned the color into a symbol of unity, pride, and freedom. Today, this love for orange comes alive every year on King's Day, celebrated on April 27th. Millions of Dutch citizens wear orange and join parades, flea markets, and concerts. Cities like Amsterdam and Rotterdam are transformed with orange decorations and a festive atmosphere. This devotion extends to sports, as Dutch fans proudly wear orange to cheer for their national football team, Oranje, creating a vibrant sea of orange during events like the Euro and World Cup. If you enjoyed exploring the vibrant culture of the Netherlands, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more fascinating global stories. Number 7. Burial customs and cremation. In the Netherlands, burial customs are handled with practicality. Unlike many countries where grave plots are permanent, Dutch plots are leased for 10 to 30 years. Once the lease expires, the plot may be reused unless the family decides to renew it. This system addresses the challenges of limited space, as the country faces high population density and the impacts of rising sea levels. This approach reflects the belief that death is part of a natural cycle, where land is shared between the living and the deceased. The Dutch prioritize efficiency and sustainability over tradition, ensuring space for future generations. Cremation is also widely chosen, with 65% of Dutch adults opting for it. It is seen as an eco-friendly and space-efficient option, aligning with the country's values of sustainability and rationality. The Dutch focus on practicality, personal choice, and sustainability offers valuable lessons for other nations with similar challenges. Practicality is a hallmark of Dutch culture. And when it comes to flowers, the Netherlands takes this to a whole new level. Let's explore how. Number 6. The Dutch flower industry, a burst of color and beauty. The Netherlands is renowned for its dazzling flower industry, with the Keukenhof Garden in Lees as a top attraction. Known as the world's largest flower garden, Keukenhof features more than 7 million flowers, including tulips, daffodils, and hyacinths. The Netherlands leads the world in tulip exports, with tulips being a cherished symbol of Dutch culture. In the year 2023, the country exported flowers worth over 2 billion euros. For older viewers, the Dutch flower industry reflects a blend of nature, art, and innovation. Tulips, which once symbolized wealth during the 17th century tulip mania, embody the nation's rich agricultural history. Today, flower growers combine traditional methods with advanced technology to produce high-quality blooms while prioritizing sustainability. The industry is deeply eco-conscious, focusing on water conservation, renewable energy, and recycling flower waste. This balanced approach celebrates the beauty of flowers while protecting their future, seamlessly connecting heritage with modern innovation. If you could visit the Keukenhof Garden, which flower would you be most excited to see? Let us know in the comments below. Number 5. The Netherlands continually closes security facilities due to a lack of offenders. The Netherlands has been closing security facilities due to a significant decrease in inmate numbers. From the year 2011 to the year 2015, the prison population fell by 27%. Today, the country has one of the lowest incarceration rates in Europe, with about 57 offenders per 100,000 people, just above Finland's 54. In comparison, England and Wales have 148 per 100,000. This decline isn't solely due to reduced crime, but also a focus on rehabilitation and alternative sentencing. The Dutch system emphasizes measures like electronic monitoring, community service, and open facilities where offenders can work or study. Programs in places like Arnhem teach valuable skills through art, music, and financial literacy, preparing offenders for reintegration into society. Since the year 2013, 24 security facilities have been closed, with some repurposed for refugees or rented to neighboring countries. Despite challenges such as job losses among staff, this approach highlights the Netherlands' commitment to reducing recidivism and promoting restorative justice. Number 4. A nation of tolerance and free expression. In the Netherlands, freedom of speech is a fundamental value, rooted in its history of tolerance dating back to the Dutch Golden Age. Known as a haven for intellectuals and religious minorities, the country has upheld free speech protections for centuries. However, as the nation grows more diverse, balancing this freedom with social harmony has become increasingly challenging. With more than 1/4 of the population having foreign roots, alongside the rise of populism and social media's influence, debates about free speech have grown more intense. The government faces the difficult task of protecting free expression while addressing harmful rhetoric and the spread of extreme views online. A key question for Dutch society today is how to balance free speech with tolerance. Can a diverse society safeguard vulnerable groups from harmful rhetoric while preserving freedom? For older generations, who have witnessed vast social changes, this challenge is especially significant. But what does this look like for immigrants? The Dutch approach to integration might just surprise you. Number 3. Immigration policies focused on integration in the Netherlands. The Netherlands emphasizes integration over assimilation, helping migrants build new lives through education, language training, and community involvement. The Dutch concept of participation encourages everyone to contribute to society, regardless of their background. Immigrants are expected to engage in work, education, and community life, with support from social policies designed to promote self-sufficiency. However, rising migration, unemployment, housing shortages, and political polarization have sparked criticism. Despite available resources, some migrants still feel excluded. While the model reflects Dutch values of fairness and community, full integration is not always achieved. Immigrants from low-income or refugee backgrounds often face challenges such as language barriers, discrimination, and underemployment. Integration is seen as a two-way process, and there are growing calls for Dutch society to adapt to its increasingly diverse population. The Netherlands' approach challenges traditional views on immigration by emphasizing shared responsibility in creating a cohesive, multicultural society. As global migration debates continue, this model offers valuable insights for the future. Number 2. The Dutch and their connection to nature, a sustainable legacy. The Netherlands' relationship with nature is deeply shaped by its geography, with much of the land lying below sea level. The Dutch created systems like the polder, using dikes, canals, and windmills to reclaim land from the sea. While windmills were once vital for water management, they now symbolize Dutch innovation and resilience. Despite urbanization, the Dutch maintain a strong connection to nature. Cities like Amsterdam and Rotterdam seamlessly integrate green spaces into urban environments, showcasing a national commitment to sustainability. The Netherlands is a global leader in green energy, cycling, and eco-friendly technologies. However, challenges such as climate change, population growth, and urban expansion are straining the nation's environmental systems. Rising sea levels, extreme weather, and increased urban demands are testing water management infrastructure. Balancing development with conservation is becoming increasingly complex, especially in cities like Amsterdam, which face housing shortages. The government plans to reduce carbon emissions by 49% by the year 2030, but rising costs and population pressures create significant hurdles. For older generations who have observed the impacts of climate change over decades, these efforts carry special significance. The Dutch model of aligning economic growth with sustainability provides valuable lessons for other nations. Before we finish, let's dive into the city that blends history, culture, and regulation in a way unlike any other Amsterdam's district. You won't believe what takes place here. Number 1. The Enigma of Amsterdam's district. In the heart of Amsterdam lies De Wallen, the city's most famous nightlife area. But what makes this district more than just a tourist attraction? The glow of neon lights reflects off the historic canals, illuminating a maze of alleys lined with nearly 300 small windows. Behind these windows, women stand bathed in the warm glow of red lights. Since its legalization in the 1980s, Amsterdam transformed what was once a hidden, underground industry into a recognized profession. Workers here are required to declare their income and pay taxes, giving them access to healthcare, improved working conditions, and legal protections. Amsterdam's nightlife district is more than a curiosity for visitors. It represents the city's progressive policies. It blends history, regulation, and social care in a way that continues to adapt with the times. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.